Hey guys, Jason, readingrookie.com. So let's talk about something I finished recently. So I'm a big fan of the Netflix shows, the Marvel Netflix shows. Anybody out there like the Marvel Netflix shows? Daredevil, both seasons of Daredevil have got to be some of the best television ever produced. Dark, gritty, down-to-earth, real. Yeah, we still got superheroes, and there's real stuff that goes on, and it's kind of like what would happen if these guys were actually around. It takes a lot of the comic book aspect of, that crap would never happen, and puts it into a more real scenario, a little bit more real. Still not real, but close to being real. So Daredevil, great show. Love the show. Love both seasons. I've watched season 1 at least 3 times. Season 2, I think I've watched 2 or 3 times. The next one was Jessica Jones, someone which I never followed in the past. I didn't know what to expect, so I was expecting very little on Jessica Jones. Ended up liking the first season. Luke Cage, not so much. Just not much of a story there. Cool character in the comic books, Luke Cage. Luke Cage was pretty neat in the comic books, but just the story that I hope they do better the second season. Iron Fist was decent. I'm used to study a little bit of kung fu myself. Really always kind of liked those comic books of that genre. And Defenders was awesome. Defenders was really good. Into the Defenders. Spoilers here, by the way. If you haven't seen those shows, go watch those shows on Netflix. They're all on Netflix. Into the Defenders, Daredevil wakes up, and people are theorizing that season 3 Daredevil will be loosely based on the graphic novel called Born Again, which is basically what happens is Daredevil gets hurt, severely injured, because Karen Page, his girlfriend, is high on drugs. She's a drug addict, and she tells the Kingpin Matt Murdock's true identity, Daredevil's true identity, who is Matt Murdock, and then the Kingpin almost kills him. Now, the show doesn't follow that storyline, but that's how the Born Again series is set up. And then the Born Again series starts basically where Daredevil season 3 is supposed to start. Admittedly, I've not read Born Again. I've got the graphic novel downloaded on my Kindle. I'm probably going to go read it, and then I'll do a review on it later. But these 2 Daredevil books are in the Marvel Universe timeline. The first one is called Daredevil Predator's Smile, and the second one is called Daredevil The Cutting Edge. So this is The Cutting Edge. This is Predator's Smile. Now, Predator's Smile takes place, both of these books take place after the Born Again events in Daredevil's life. Predator's Smile, Daredevil is, Matt Murdock and Karen Page are living together. It's after the fiasco. Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, he knows who Murdock is, but he basically leaves him alone in this book. There's not much happening in this book with Kingpin. He makes a few appearances here and there, but it's not that much. He does go up against Bullseye at the end of the book, so that's really cool. So the timeline on that book is kind of after everything that's happened in the television show. Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson are no longer partners, and there is no Nelson and Murdock law firm in this book. Later on, in this book, Murdock and Nelson reform their partnership, and Foggy Nelson's estranged mother comes along and becomes the senior partner of Nelson and Murdock. So Matt and Foggy are both reporting to her, and she basically reinvents Nelson and Murdock and tells them what to do. And this book is about a antagonist that Daredevil can't hear. He can't hear his heartbeat. He can't hear his breath. He can't get sense of moving on the guy, so the guy kicks the crap out of him a few times. But, of course, in the end, Daredevil wins. Okay, so spoiler alert, Daredevil wins. But both of these are really good reads. If you enjoyed the TV series, you will probably enjoy the books, because it follows the line, because the TV series, while the events of the TV show have strayed from what actually happened in small details and whatnot, for the most part, you can't really tell, because these are so far placed after that, you can't really tell about how these fit together. So they fit together well. In fact, in this one, I learned, and I didn't know this because I didn't follow Daredevil growing up, but in this one I learned that Daredevil, Matt Murdock, used to date Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, and she shows up in this book, and I thought that was pretty sweet. So it'd be really cool to see some sort of Daredevil Black Widow crossover either on Netflix. Maybe Netflix will do a Black Widow show with Scarlett Johansson, or maybe Daredevil shows up in one of the next upcoming Avengers movies. I know everybody and his dog is going to be in Infinity War, which is due to release in late April. So you never know. It might be kind of a sweet thing. At first they said they weren't going to do a crossover, and then in an interview with the actor who plays Daredevil on Netflix, he said, well, anything's possible. It kind of alluded to it, so I don't know. Anyway, Daredevil books. If you enjoy reading prose novels, highly recommend both of these. Predator, Smile, The Cutting Edge. Guys, go check out my website, readingrookie.com. Follow me on Twitter at readingrookie. Comment in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I should be reading next. And thank you for watching.